What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Claressa Shield putting it all on the line, declaring her love for Papoose, believing she's all in the clear. I'm just gonna be honest with you, sweetheart. You is not in the clear, and I'm just gonna give you some real game. Okay, you is not in the clear. You have to understand, Papoose is still madly in love with his wife. In so much to the point, if Remy Ma was to actually humble herself and say she want her husband back again, and she have that conversation with him, and she mean it, even if, look, he loved her so much, even if she really didn't mean it, but she was willing to at least try to work on it, he not gonna deny her. He not gonna deny her at all. That's why I'm about to play y'all something she said. That's not good. It wasn't smart to do neither, especially on this social media. You want to be real careful, or you'll find yourself kicking your own self in the ass. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. You got to be wise. I know you're young, but you got to be wise. You got to have smart people in your corners. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all people something who be making money. When you get to making a lot of money, and when you see your net worth is actually climbing, you have to protect yourself even from yourself. You need to put people around you who have your best interests, even if it means they say things you don't like. Okay? You need to put protection around yourself because you can become your own enemy. No one really can hurt yourself worse than you hurt yourself, especially when you are an adult, because you allow people to come into your company and in your circle. Okay? Now, I say that to say this. You have to understand how this goes. This man is still married. It's not wise to declare your love to a man who's still married and been with a woman for over 20 something years. And they have a child together. So they have a common ground by which they are connected. You somebody that's trying to build something and grow something with a person who already got something established. Do you know, I got to keep it real with y'all. You know, when you be with a person for so long, y'all begin to take on each other soul and DNA. Like, you can smell yourself on each other. Like, I remember me and my baby mama was together for a minute. I could smell myself on her. And she could smell herself on me. Some women understand this. Some women know this. That's why they'll tell men sometimes, hey, let me smell it. They looking for their scent. Just like in the animal kingdom, how you will see in the animal kingdoms, notice how male animals and female animals, they like to sniff each other private parts. When they've been dealing with each other, they look for their scent. They mark territory with their scents. We ain't no different. When you've been having sex with a man and a woman for a long time, you begin to take on their DNA. The Bible say, do not join yourself with a whore. Do you not know when you join yourself with a whore, you become one with her? One with her. For a person who do these things commit sins against their own bodies. In other words, Papoose been with Remy for over 20-some years. Her scent is on his private parts. No matter how much you wash it, it's naturally in him. His scent is in her. No matter how much she watch it, vinegar it, it's still in her. He can smell himself on her. She can smell herself on him. If you know your scent, You know exactly what I'm talking about. And that's how much they connected. That's how deep it goes. He's hurt. He's wounded. And sometimes to get over that, to help you cope with it, you start dating again. Because heartbreak is at its worst stage when you isolated and alone. But when your mind is off it and you start meeting and dating other people, you can cope with it better. You can cope with it better. So even though you may not understand this, and you saying to yourself like, oh, he loved me. Look, I wouldn't doubt he liked you. I wouldn't doubt he probably would want to move on with you. I wouldn't doubt that. But if I'm a gambling man, understanding experience in life, anytime Remy want to do it right, get her mind right, he's going to accept his family over you. Make no mistake about it. And at the end of the day, he's still a married man. You're in the wrong. In God's eyes, you're still in the wrong. Regardless to Remy's actions, in God's eyes, you're in the wrong. He's still legally married. Binded by his vows to God. And this is what makes this messy with what y'all doing, because you in adultery. You in adultery. You are committing adultery. They got you. See, this was messy about Remy and Remy and Papoose situation. They got people now operating in adultery. In adultery. What do the Bible say? No adulterer should enter into the kingdom of heaven. If you die right now, you're going straight to hell. God don't play these games with us, and God ain't fake like us, and God will not go against his word. He put these things in play on purpose so that we can learn how to respect one another and live in respect and honor and have principles, morality, dignity, truth, honesty, and live properly. These things are put in play to keep us all safe that we every day violate. So you would be considered an adulterous woman. Easy is an adulterer man. So all y'all committing adultery. That's what's dangerous about this situation. That's what's so messy about it. You looking for love through a married man committing adultery. He committing adultery. She committing adultery. That's what it is. And people won't tell y'all that. It's so sickening. People will be saying things like this to y'all. Oh, y'all so happy together. Oh, y'all look so good together. No, you don't. It's a married man. He don't look good with you. It's a married woman. She don't look good with him. No matter who at fault, two wrongs don't make a right. So either he divorce her and start all over again and be that good man to you that he once was to her, because you deserve love, but you're going about it the wrong way. You're going about it the wrong way. Let's listen to what she had to say.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love him.
You hear that? She said how much she love him. Hold on, I gotta make sure I hit it clear.
Having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other.
See? We deserve each other. How do you say that when you're already married to somebody?
She's ready to be his wife.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying?
I love him. I love having his support. Papoose. She said she loved him. She loved having the support. Yeah, that happens like that. Especially when you allowing him to hit the box. So now you're being emotionally attached. that you can't recognize love. You don't love him. You in lust right now. This is not love. You know why it's not love? Because it's not right before God. So it can't be love. There is nothing wrong in love. There's no wrong in love. We just misrepresent what love means and what love is. This is not love when you can go to hell for it. This is not love when it violates the standards of what love is. This is not love. You may think it feel like love. You may think it's love because you saying it. But what the definition of love is, this is not. Trust me, sister, this is not. And I know you in your emotions, but you don't understand you actually playing with fire to some degree. Because look, let me tell you, Remy know. Women know. See, look, I done been in these situations where women will deal with me just to fight the other woman and don't even want nothing to do with me. But it'd be like, you know what? Because she wants you so bad, I know what I'm going to do. That happens. Remy has that power to know because you love him. You declaring your love on it. You don't think she see this? You know what she'll say? That nigga love my dirty drawers. Everybody know he love her dirty drawers. Look at what the man said out his own mouth. She keep cheating on me. And you kept staying? That says a lot. Now, he's in love. I would never want to be in love with somebody. But when you're in love with somebody, you forget about yourself. That's what that means. I am in love with you. I'm so much in love with you that I'm lost in it, to the point that if I wasn't in love with you, I wouldn't allow you to do the things you do to me, say the things you say to me. But because I'm in love with you, I forgot about myself. Listen to some more.
His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other.
See, that's the problem right there. Did you just see that? We deserve each other. That's the problem. Now, remember, Remy is listening to this. Remy is watching this. You're reminding her of what she once had, that she know how good it is to have a real man who really supports you, who really loves you, who's the father of my child, who actually been with me for all these years, and I'm the one did him wrong. And now you benefiting off of what I built. You benefiting off of what I had. And you publicizing this. That's not smart to do, sis. That's not smart to do. I'm telling you, because women can be very vindictive. Women can be very, very selfish, to the point that even if she don't want it, just because she know you want it, I will not allow you to enjoy it. And I do whatever in my power to take it away from you. Even to the point sometimes they don't care about harming themselves. And that's obvious. Look at the child that's involved here. Look at the child that's involved here. Did anybody have the child best interest to some degree? I believe Pap did, because at least he did try to hang in there and stick with his family. But she didn't have her child best interest, or she wouldn't have did what she did. What do the Bible say? A wise woman builds her home and a foolish woman tears it down. You have to be smarter than this, sister. I wouldn't declare my love on the internet for this man, even if I felt this way. I wouldn't be telling people how good he is, how loving he is, how supportive he is, how he treat me and all this, when you got eyes on you watching, when you got people who like the mess, who literally sending it to Remy. Remy, did you hear what they said? Look, Remy. And then she gonna look at it because she know you dealing with her husband. Even though she's the one in the wrong, she still gonna look at it. And then when you saying all the good things he doing, when you saying how you don't understand. the fire you probably lighting in this moment. Not that you scared, but you got to be smart. Never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Simple as that. Simple as that. Or never let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Something for the protection of yourself, you should keep to yourself. And like I said, if people in the comments here saying y'all deserve each other. See, these people, look, the thing about this social media, they're going to always be in your business and not for the good part. They want to be entertained by your weakness. They want to be entertained by your struggles. They want to be entertained by your sorrows. They want to be entertained by the mess. They want to be entertained by the lie, and they want to keep it up. That's why they be in your DM sending you stuff, sending her stuff. Same people sending you stuff, sending her stuff. They want to be entertained. They want to be entertained by y'all mess. And that's what you see going on here. So you have to be smart. You have to be wise. You have to surround yourself with people who have your best interests and listen to them. Put people in your position who will not be afraid of telling you the truth, even if it means it hurts you, if it's better, if it's for your best interests. Those are the people you want around you, not yes men and women around you who agree to everything you say, who don't have no problem with the things you're doing when you're hurting yourself because they afraid you might take something away from them. Understand that. You have to protect yourself from yourself because you can become your own worst enemy. You can become that. And you want to be careful in that. You are fighting an uphill battle. And you're trying to claim something that don't belong to you in hopes that he could see the good in you. He could see the beauty in you. He could see the loyalty in you. He could see the devotion in you. I wouldn't doubt he don't see that. But here's the problem in that. He's wounded. His heart broken. He wants his family. He just can't have it because she's not willing to give it to him. Let you not be the reason that she make up in her mind and want to do right to actually give it to him.
Bustin' no streets for you, so leave me waiting on you. Bustin' no streets for you, so leave me waiting on you. Bustin' no streets for you, so